5 County Road 302. This is Flagler County Sheriff's Office, and we have a search warrant for the resident. Come to the front door with your hands up.
A Bunnell sex offender is slapped with a host of drug charges following a raid on a home on the city's west side. Sheriff Rick Staley says following an undercover investigation and a raid at the home on the 1400 block of County Road 302, they arrested 60-year-old Tom Blanchard, who had holed up inside the home and only came out after the use of flashbangs.
He was arrested for trafficking amounts of fentanyl and cocaine. It is in the Sheriff Perry Hall inmate detention facility. The sad part about this individual, he's also a convicted sex offender. He's been arrested over 100 times, convicted over 30 times on felonies and misdemeanors. The criminal justice system needs to put him in prison and be done with him. Great job by our team investigating this dirtbag and getting him in jail.
Deputies say Blanchard had several grams of crack cocaine and enough fentanyl to kill more than 2,200 people. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. A Flagler Palm Coast High School student who stood up for LGBTQ rights and was suspended for it was recently a guest at the White House.
Jack Petos received the invite for President Biden's signing of the order promoting safe learning environments for LGBTQ people, among other protections. He says it was a very exciting day.
I was invited for the White House Pride event, and I was invited into the Blue Room, and I met the president, the vice president, First Lady Jill Biden, Secretary Buttigieg. It was something that I'll never forget. You know, I spoke with the president for a few minutes and told him about my efforts here. He told me how he was proud of me. It was very cool.
Jack led a student walkout at the school and across Florida to protest the so-called Don't Say Gay law. He says they will continue the work to end injustice.
I think that Gen Z is ready to fight. With Pride Month being in June, Pride started as a protest with the Stonewall Uprising. So I think that we just have to continue to fight for our rights. We have to continue to push back on attempts to silence the community. And I think that Gen Z is more than capable to do that. So I'm ready to continue this fight.
Jack enters his senior year this fall and wants to attend Harvard after graduation. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Rich Petchke.
Construction starts tomorrow on part of Florida Park Drive in Palm Coast.
Florida Park Drive is under construction for utility improvements at the intersection of Faraday Lane, the south end of the Loop. Florida Park Drive will be closed to through traffic for the duration of the utility project. Alexander Blake is a civil engineer with Palm Coast Stormwater Department, describing how the improvements will benefit your drive.
When we're done with it, the nice thing will be is when the crews go out to do maintenance on this facility, they're not having to shut down Florida Park Drive anymore. They can actually do one lane on Faraday. It'll be much safer for them. It'll be safer for the public, and it won't be an impetus on sidewalk, pedestrians.
Blake also says the city of Palm Coast will be working diligently to make repairs and get the roadway back open as safely and quickly as possible, which is estimated to be around October. The city of Palm Coast appreciates the patience and cooperation of residents and motorists during these important road projects. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
Palm Coast Fire Chief Jerry Forte is retiring this fall. He's worked with now City Manager Denise Bevan in some capacity for more than 15 years and says the relationship has been collaborative from day one.
As we were in a room, there was a dry erase board, and we were throwing ideas up there thinking, this will never fly. And yet the ideas that we did not only took root but grew, and that led to the Strategic Action Plan program that is now in full swing with City Council. Our performance measures program that I was undertaking then has now become the KPI program that Denise has moved into that.
Forte says the city is in good hands under Bevan's leadership.
She's got an understanding of institutional knowledge that you can't bring in from the outside on a good day. And when she is now fully aware and confident in Lauren Johnston in running the operational section of the city, and confident that the people in the positions of responsibility are doing good things, it just makes her job easier because that gets her the opportunity to concentrate on what would be the future programs and the future of the community. community.
He adds Palm Coast is also working collaboratively with the county on many issues, including fire services, for the first time in recent memory.
I don't think any time in our history has City of Palm Coast and Flagler County worked together on many different issues, whether it's fire services with Chief Tucker and us. We meet monthly and it's wonderful meetings, or Denise's meeting with all the city managers and administrators. But when you get people into the room, half the problems are solved.
From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Amy Cherry.
What is paramedicine?
Community paramedicine is a way for those who may need medical help in Flagler County to get it without calling 911.
It's something that we can do in order to help those people that frequently call 911, and we can hopefully deter their multiple trips to the ER. We can give them advice. We can give them the right pathway in the right directions, and we provide context for other services that they may be needing.
Rob Arrett is with Flagler County Community Paramedics and said that paramedicine can help a patient follow discharge orders from the hospital so that they may not have to go back to the hospital for more attention. Listen to Flagler Health Matters on Saturday mornings at 11:30 here on WNZF or anytime on the Flagler radio app. Tomorrow, who does paramedicine help? From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.